Game number 2 between Goody and Ret. It will be played on Tal'Darim Malta. So, let me just start the VOD recording. Here we go. Let everybody put up on the full screen. And ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, meine Damen und Herren, señoras y señoras, welcome back. It is game number 2 between Liquid.Ret and ESC.GoOdy. Now, Goody is up 1-0 in the last game, which was quite an interesting game. Goody was able to play so super cost effective that he was able just to win the game by just killing everything Ret. Ret had like 50 million bases, 60 million zerglings, roaches, and 80 million drones, and he just kept on throwing those roaches into the meat grinder of Goody's siege tanks. And with Ret having not enough upgrades, those roaches were dying too fast without dealing enough damage. That's why Goody was able to win the first game. He had already some Vikings out when Ret was attacking with the Brood Lords. Now, we are here on Tal'Darim Malta. Ret needs to win this game, and he needs to win the second game in order to advance to the semi-finals, because we are now in the quarterfinals for the current Team Liquid Open number 19, which is played on the North American servers. Like I said, Goody lately is on a roll. Yesterday he was able to make it to the finals of the second qualifier for the ESC Masters Tournament, which I'm going to cast. The finals are being held at Gamescom, but unfortunately I will not be able to attend Gamescom in terms of casting this event, because apparently they only want to have a German caster on site. And since I rarely cast in German, this is not going to happen. Now, in this game, Ret is going for a hatchery first play, nothing too fancy here. Goody is building his barracks, and he's going for a tech lab, so looks like he wants to go Reaper play once again. And every time I see a Zerg player playing against Goody, he scouts the tech lab, he scouts the barracks, but Goody still is nearly always able to do so much damage with his Reapers. And I personally have the feeling that the Zerg players are actually underestimating Goody's ability to just micro those Reapers and go for a right timing. Oh yeah, he's doing Reaper against Zerg. I mean, he could do this in 1996 or 1 year ago, but you can't do this anymore. Now, still Goody is doing this. Goody is doing this on a regular basis in tournaments. Oh, nice waterfall. And if you want to see another waterfall, and beside from all those waterfalls, will Ret cry a waterfall if he's going to lose to this game? I don't think so, because he's quite a relaxed dude, as I heard. Now here is the bunker coming up. Ret is immediately attacking the SCVs. This SCV is going to build a bunker as well, and this is quite a nice position, because he wanted just to prevent those bunkers from coming up. But take a look at this. Ret was able to take out the SCVs building the bunker. Now there's one single SCV left, and he desperately needs to take out this SCV, because if this SCV is going down, this bunker will not get completed. We even have some Zerglings on the low ground. This is of course a very good thing to have. Now this SCV, 15 HP left, the SCV needs to die. It's 10 HP, it is 5 HP, and the SCVs go down. Now the Zerglings here on the low ground, and with the SCV going down for the moment, Ret averted the catastrophic event basically of having this bunker finished. Of course, if a bunker gets finished, you have to just be very careful, because roaches are good, queens are good, but early on in the game it's most likely basically Zerglings and drones die so fast. I mean, Goody was able to take out 4 of those drones, but still he has got 3 SCVs here at the front. He was cancelling on 2 bunkers. Right now Goody is moving in here once again with 3 Reapers, but the Queen of Ret is already waiting here, seeing if they're able to just repel those Reapers without taking too much damage. Now here at the natural expansion we see the command center. This command center is halfway done. Barracks is producing Marines right now because he does not want to invest any gas in any Reapers anymore. Of course Goody, I'm not sure when he just went for a stim pack or a combat shield the last time. From time to time he goes for the Marauder opening with a concussive shell against Protoss, but never saw him really go for a stim pack. So, and there we see a follow-up play by Goody, which is, let's just take comment for his type of strategies. He's going for the double starport. He wants to just go and end this game with the Banshees, because if this attack is not being too successful, Goody will have no chance at all at winning this. Now, Red even finished with a macro hatch here, so he's got 3 hatches where he's able to produce drones, roaches, zerglings, and other units from. He just got started with a second extractor. No lair in production just yet. He's having a 52 gas. So he was mainly focusing on the mineral income. And speaking of mineral income, take a look at this. It's nearly double the one for Goody. 44 drones compared to the 25 SCVs. And double starport, double tech lab just got finished. So we should see the first Banshees in production. Does Red have an overlord in position? Here is an overlord. But if this overlord will be over here in the main base of Goody, I mean, it will take it some time until this overlord is over here. So he's got another overlord over here, but scouting in the top right location might be not that easy to accomplish. Now, Goody's got his Reapers here at the Zellnaga tower, so he knows when there are some units moving out, at least this direction. He's got a Hellion here at the northern Zellnaga tower, so basically covering the whole ground area. Now, extractor number 3 finished. This layer started 25 seconds ago or 30 seconds ago, something like this. So Red is just currently mining a lot of units, but he needs to worry about one thing and one thing only, which is those Banshees. Still, he does not know about this Banshees. Banshee number 3 and number 4 will be finished in the next 30-35 seconds, then add another 30 seconds for the Banshees to arrive here at the natural expansion. Now, Red is going to take another expansion here at the 3 o'clock location because he was not able to get out those rocks just in time. Now he's attacking the rocks. He is going for some zerglings, and he just finished with an evolution chamber. Finishing with an evolution chamber is of course a good talent to have, because now he's able to get those spore crawlers. Spore crawlers take like 30 seconds to finish. And because of the fact that he's having 3 hatches already connected to each other, he's able to get out queens and more queens. Now, there are 2 queens here. Here's a 3rd queen, but there are the 4 Banshees moving in. And will those 4 Banshees, they do not have the cloak, by the way, will the 4 Banshees be able to do enough damage? Now Red, maybe realizing there's something wrong, he's getting some spore crawlers. Will those spore crawlers be finished in time? Now he is pulling back with all of his drones. There are the queens moving in, and now it's up to the queens and some nice transfusions to make something happen. But the queens go down so fast. Still, they took out 1 Banshee, and minimizing the amount of Banshees here is absolutely crucial to the survival. Now, this spore crawler most likely is going to get taken out. We have some more queens in production. Still not enough queens because he's missing out on quite a little bit of a mineral income. Now, with Goody attacking this hatchery, he might not be too effective. Liquid.Ret says just, yeah, well, I got another expansion up and running, so I can go there. Now, 2 more Banshees moving in. Now, Goody's got Hydras in production, Hydralisk Den. Hydra still take about, I think it's 33 seconds, exactly the same building time like a Mutalisk. Of course, a Hydra then gets built much faster, and he's got 7 of those Hydras in production. He needs to rally those Hydras to safe location. This is exactly what he's doing. Looks like someone is pinging here, but it's not me. What are those other observers doing? Those Hydras will be finished pretty soon, and Goody is just trying to take out the lair. This is interesting, but here's the Queen waiting. The Queen is attacking. Now here are the Hydras moving in from the back. The Hydras should move in at the main base as well, and they take out this Banshee so fast. Only 2 Banshees left, 1 Banshee left, and let's just see how much damage those Banshees did, because this hatchery is gone, the macro hatch is gone, the lair took some damage, still not that big of a deal. We see some more Banshees moving in, and I think this attack has been defended right now. I mean, in terms of units lost, we see Red is behind 700, 800, 900 resources, but still he's able to mine happily here, getting those extractor. He's getting up this hatchery. He just lost 2 hatcheries and still already on 4 hatcheries pretty soon. And now there are some Banshees moving over to the 3 o'clock. He did not scout the base just yet. He's moving over. He wants to check, oh yeah, I'm playing against Red. He likes to get up bases and stuff. Now Red knows that there are those units. There is a single spore crawler, so what is Goody doing? He's just trying to take out the hatchery. There we see the Overlord movement speed is actually getting researched, but it most likely will not be finished just in time. So Red will be forced to move away with those forces, but not just yet, because the Hydras move in just in time, take out another Banshee at the same time. All those Zerglings moving over here to the natural expansion of Goody, but Goody, he is... Oh, actually, I would thought that he would be mined out a little bit sooner. The Zerglings tried to go for a run, but of course not going to happen. The Overlord is scouting those Banshees, so he knows exactly where those Banshees are. Maybe a second and a third Spine Crawler would work wonders here. Now, this is something interesting I like quite a lot. Nidus Network just finished for Red, and Red will be able to maybe go for a Nidus Rim here, maybe a Nidus Room there, in any location like this. Now Goody is moving out, taking out the rocks. Does he have another command center already finished? But no, he just decided to build 3 command centers in a row, and he still got a 1,200 minarets left. But speaking of minarets left, Red with his 1,700 minarets left got quite a lot of those as well. Now there's this evolution chamber. Once again, he just finished with a +1 ground carapace. Not anymore armor upgrades, not anymore attack upgrades. We see the blue flame and the mech attack level 2 coming up for Goody, as well as some Vikings. Still no Nidus Realm anywhere near. Now this command center, this orbital is moving over to expansion number 2, but now let's take a look at the supply. 170 for Red, 130 for Goody, and Goody, this early attacks this time not did do so much damage. Of course, yes, he took out the Splash, he took out the second hand, he took out some Spore Crawler, killed 4 or 5 Queens, and here are those Banshees moving in. Once again, are there any Hydras on the field? There's only just 1 Queen and not anything more. There are Roaches, some of those Hydras, and looks like Goody just decided in the last second to pull back with his forces. Now, there are not many siege tanks on the field. Goody's just having like 2 siege tanks, and that's basically it. And now Red is rushing up the ramp. The Hydras in the back, of course, deal some additional damage as well, and looks like this time it will be enough. Red is just taking out 1 siege tank after another. The Overlords even move in, and now he's just not wasting any time, directly going for the production facilities, and this is what he needs to do, because as soon as he's camping there, he should be in a good position. The Nidus Realm just finished, and more of those units streaming in, and it's just like in the single player mode where Zerg's forces stream in from all different locations. It's like the all-in mission, the last one, where do you want to fight against the air units or against the ground units? And Goody decided to play against the ground units, but the brutal mode against Liquid.Ret was a little bit too much for him. Now Red ties up the series 1-1, and we will go into an ace match between Goody and Red for the quarterfinals here on the Team Liquid Open number 19. And game 3 should be up in about 3 to 4 minutes.